I'm Alessandra Barrett, Senior Content Editor for JOC. I'm with Cathy Roberson, Head Analyst and Founder of Logistics Trends and Insights. Thanks for joining me today.
Thank you.
How is technology changing the shipper-freight forwarder relationship? Do you see it enabling a new model to develop or just enhancing the current way that everyone works?
That's a good question. I see it as both, actually. For the shipper perspective, they're receiving more real-time type of pricing and visibility into their shipments. A lot of this technology is bringing that on, where all they have to do is type in their username and password, and boom, there it is on their laptop or their smartphone. So I think freight forwarders are bringing a lot of that new technology to their shippers, but at the same time, the freight forwarders themselves are changing. They're evolving as what we've been describing for the past 3 years. And that evolution is greatly changing because as I mentioned in the session earlier this morning, you have your mom and pops, freight forwarders on one side of the spectrum, and then you've got the large ones such as the DHLs, the FedExes, the Expeditors and Kuehne + Nagels and so on. There's a lot of players in the market. It's very fragmented, and you have these smaller mom and pops that aren't totally automating, but they're using solutions from such as Freightos or another online marketplace to get that those rates and such, while others are building their own platforms, putting it onto their websites and encouraging particularly their small to medium-sized businesses to tap into that solution. I see it really changing over the next 5 years, 10 years at the most, to the extent almost that your traditional freight forwarder is not going to be so traditional looking anymore. I'm not really sure what they're going to look like by then, but it will be different. They'll still be around because they're needed.
Is there one aspect that you think won't change?
I think the relationships between the shipper and the freight forwarder themselves. Freight forwarding has always been a relation-driven component of the supply chain, and I really don't see that changing. I think it's evolving, but I think the shippers are going to always need to have someone they can pick up the phone and go, "Where's my freight?" And instead of looking, they can look online, they can track it, real-time visibility, all of that's great. But when it comes to that one incident that the ship is sitting out in the middle of the ocean with your container and the ship has gone belly up, has gone bankrupt, who are you going to call? Your freight forwarder. And the freight forwarder is going to have to work to get that shipment. And I don't see that changing anytime soon. And I hope it doesn't.
Is technology making it easier for shippers to get pricing?
Oh, yes. I think so. Over the past few years, you've seen the beginnings, the introduction of online marketplaces. As Z from Freightos described it this morning, it's kind of like the Expedia of freight services, where you go online and you can do rate comparisons online, which is pretty cool. But not all online marketplaces can offer every trade lane. They're still working on that. So many of them are still working on it. It's not easy to do, but it's coming. But yeah, the rate information is out there, and you can access it through not only these online marketplaces, but also off the larger freight forwarder sites, such as the Kuehne + Nagels, the Agilities.
Great. Well, thanks for taking time to sit down with me today.
Thank you so much.